success, greatness, being the best at what you do. That's not for the casual, the comfortable, or the weak. It's for those who are willing to give every ounce of their soul to something. It's for those who understand that being obsessed isn't a choice. It's a requirement. You see, most people have a plan B, an escape route when things get tough. They dabble, they try, they dip their toes in the water and pull back the second it gets cold. But obsession? Obsession doesn't have a plan B. Obsession burns the boats. It kills the safety nets. It's all in, all the time. It's a fire that consumes everything in its path. Your excuses, your doubts, your fears. And it's not a pretty, warm fire. It's a raging inferno that leaves nothing but ashes of who you used to be. When you're obsessed, you don't care about balance. Balance is for those who don't really want it. Balance is for those who are okay with being mediocre, with being average. But if you want to be extraordinary, you've got to sacrifice. Sleep? Forget it. Social life? Gone. Comfort? Out the window. You've got to be willing to suffer, to endure pain, to push through when your body and mind are screaming at you to stop. That's where the real growth happens. That's where the transformation occurs. Because obsession doesn't just change your results, it changes you. It turns you into something more, something relentless, something unstoppable. So you've got to ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? Are you willing to be obsessed? Are you willing to let that fire consume you? To let it burn away everything that isn't aligned with your goal? Because if you're not, someone else is. Someone else is out there right now, pushing harder, suffering more, wanting it more. And they're going to take what could have been yours. But if you are, if you're willing to let that obsession drive you to the edge of your limits and beyond, if you're willing to go to war with yourself every single day, then there's nothing you can't achieve. Nothing can stand in your way. Remember, being obsessed isn't a burden. It's a gift. It's the key that unlocks your true potential, that separates the average from the great. So stop dabbling. Stop making excuses. Stop settling for anything less than your absolute best. Let's talk about the pain, the struggle, and the relentless grind that comes with being obsessed. People out there will tell you to find balance, to take it easy, to not push too hard. But those people, they don't understand what it takes to be the best. They're the ones who settle, who accept mediocrity as their ceiling. They'll never know what it feels like to break through the barriers, to smash the limits they've set for themselves. When you're truly obsessed, pain becomes a part of you. It's your constant companion, a reminder that you're alive, that you're pushing your boundaries. You embrace it because you know that every ounce of pain you endure is carving out the person you're destined to become. It's sharpening your mind, toughening your spirit, and forging you into something that cannot be broken. You'll lose friends. You'll alienate people who don't understand the level of commitment it takes to chase greatness. You'll be called crazy, obsessive, even reckless. Let them talk. Let them laugh. Because while they're busy living in their comfortable little bubbles, you're out there grinding, sweating, bleeding, becoming something more. Obsession is lonely. It's dark. It's a path most people are too scared to walk because it requires a level of sacrifice that they aren't willing to make. But here's the thing. That darkness, that loneliness, it's where you find out who you really are. It's where you discover the depths of your strength, your resilience, your will to keep going even when everything inside you is screaming to quit. There's no glory in the grind, no applause in the late nights and early mornings, no recognition in the sacrifices you make day after day. But that's not why you do it. You do it because you're driven by something deeper, something more powerful than the need for approval or validation. You do it because you're obsessed with becoming the best version of yourself, with conquering the challenges that stand in your way, with proving to yourself that you have what it takes to go the distance. And when you reach that point, when you've given everything you have and there's nothing left to give, you'll realize that you've become something rare, something extraordinary. You've become a person who doesn't just chase dreams, you hunt them down and make them your reality. So keep going, keep pushing. Let that obsession consume you until there's nothing left of the person you used to be, only the warrior you've become. And when you finally reach the top, when you stand there looking down at all the sacrifices, all the pain, all the struggle, you'll know it was all worth it. Because you didn't just achieve your goal, you became the kind of person who can achieve anything. And that's a power no one can take away from you.